Hey everybody, and welcome to our Big Brother Canada 12 exit interviews, this one with Dinis. But first, we need to let you guys all know, make sure that you follow, like, and subscribe wherever you are watching these shows. Twitter, Twitch, Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram. It is the best way to help support the shows. Thumbsing up, leaving a comment below on YouTube, hitting the bell, and just sharing it. Telling a friend, telling a family member. It's such a great way for you guys to keep these shows going and support them, so we really appreciate all of you that do. Of course, these questions come from all of you, so make sure that you tweet us them using hashtag YRRLive, post them on our Instagram post asking for the questions. Of course, you can also leave them in our Discord, yourrealityrecaps.com/Discord. We stream the East Coast airings of the episode there. We watch the dailies at night over there. It's just a huge community. It's where our patrons are. It's special shows, content, games, pets, recipes, cooking. Everything is over in our Discord, so make sure you check it out. It doesn't cost anything. You just need to download the Discord app or go to the Discord webpage if you have it on your computer, and then you sign up like you would do any app, I assume, and then it's all free. And then you just go to yourrealityrecaps.com/Discord. Some people are saying the link doesn't work. It won't work if you don't have the app or you didn't sign up for Discord, which again, totally free, doesn't cost anything. And by the way, it's the future. It's where you're going to get all your customer service from businesses in the future. I mean, just get on board now. So just get on board before everyone else copies us like they all do. Now, if you want to see the past 20 years of 12 years of shows, you can check out yourrealityrecaps.com. That's where our archive is up to about Big Brother Canada 8. Everything going forward from there is on our YouTube channel, yourrealityrecaps.com/YouTube. You can get to anything you want of ours by yourrealityrecaps.com/ whatever it is you want. Twitter, TikTok, Facebook, just a little tip if you didn't know. But look, what I do know is that you guys are here for Dinis. So let's jump right into that interview. And Dinis, how are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I am doing so great. Look, Dinis, I have to just say right off the bat, on behalf of all the gays, on behalf of the super fans, we think you did an amazing job.
Thank you so much. That means a lot to me. It really does. Thank you so much.
So now I just have to say, Vivek, what? I mean, how did this go from last week, you two realizing that Anthony was behind, him being targeted, we saw those conversations in the storage room, to this?
I think someone got into his ear. I feel like Vivek is a person who's very impressionable and needed to hear certain things. I gave him tools on how to play the game, but he needed sugar. He needed consoling. Whatever insecurities he may have, in my point of view, those were being eased by the golden tongue.
Do you think that there's anything he can do to save his game going forward at this point?
He's going to be used because he could be swayed so easily. I could see that as useful, but no one is going to believe him. No one. It's going to be extra hard. He has to play extra hard just to prove things. He's, in my eyes, not trustworthy.
Now, we know that you said you hope that you could find it within yourself to forgive him. How are we feeling about that 24 hours later?
Still the same.
Still the same.
I'm not an angry person. I'm not a sad person, and I don't want to think that there's someone out there that I don't like. But it hurt. Dude made me feel alone. Backstab me. I saved him more than once. I took time outside of my game to ease him, and this is what he does. That to me, I know I say you separate game with personal, but there's a ruthless beyond ruthlessness here. I'm sure he'll suffer those effects when he gets out.
So
I don't need to add to it.
Okay. So Anthony's goodbye message to you, he was very much taking credit for everyone leaving. However, there might be a little curse going on in the house where J9 said in the show that she hopes Donna wins, and then Donna went out, and Donna's saying she hoped you win, and now you're here. So I don't know if it's Anthony, and we need to know, Dennis, who do you hope wins,
I,
and are
I
you passing the curse along to?
I did hear this in the house. It's interesting. There was something else about Todd being close to someone. It was Donna and myself, so that doesn't extend to Janine. I mean, I love a good conspiracy theory. You know, you don't want to be the first one to enter the Big Brother house. That person
Mm-hmm.
never wins.
Mm-hmm.
This would be an awesome curse for season 12. Why not? And if that is true, then the person that will be leaving next will be Tola.
I think Tamar broke the curse for US though of being first one in. So, but I get it.
Celebrity.
Celebrity, I get it. Okay.
Okay.
How are you feeling learning in the goodbye messages that Spicy considers Anthony her number one and has been working with him the whole time?
Part of me feels like she has to say that because of the bigger picture of the alumni that extends outside of this game, which I really hate thinking that we now have to extend our gameplay to outside. It that bothers me a lot. Does it surprise me? No, they're all stars. They're coming in with a giant target on their back. There has to be some sort of, if not pregame, then consensus that we need to work together for some time. There has to be. I don't know the extent of that because when I was POV and she was HOH, she literally said, "I wish our roles were reversed." To me, that meant she wanted me to put up someone like Dougie, and then she would have a hand in taking him out. And so that spoke a little bit of me. I don't know. Spicy is known for being chaotic, so she's probably creating a narrative as we go along.
So, like, you kind of just touched on it a little bit. This was the only part that had me being like, Dennis, why? Because you're a super fan. Did you not think to weaponize the twist? Like, you knew returning players coming in, it never really works out for the people that go against them.
But how? How do you weaponize that? Anthony has this amazing ability to smooth, not but talk people. I think I could have been in a very similar role with my logic, but he's able to, and I don't know if they're impressionable or they're insecure. They like hearing what he has to say. And that's what's getting him so far. He's not operating in a vacuum. We saw in this season, season 7, he was surrounded by comp beasts, and he utilized that. So I don't know how I could have weaponized this twist. It was mentioned at the beginning if there were four routinees, we would totally take them out. We'd have the numbers. This entourage twist was something new. We didn't know how to navigate around it. They were our leaders right off the bat. We had to choose leaders. So there was an onus of loyalty in that respect to this. We had to build loyalty with our entourage leaders, not knowing what the weeks ahead would mean.
Okay, that's a good point. I guess I didn't think of it that way from your guys' perspective. Is there anything that you want people to know about your game or yourself that they didn't get a chance to see?
Uh, I really wanted to downplay everything. My fandom, I wanted to lay low. That is, I hate saying this, but laying low really gets you far. But as a fan, I could not. You can see my absolute joy in playing this game. I love this game, and I owed it to the fan in me to
Okay.
play this game. Also, I was trying to weaponize knowledge in the house to my advantage because of the All Stars. How? If I went further, it would have been crystal clear even to me. I was just trying to navigate all of these variables, personalities in the house, and All Stars.
We know being a super fan, is there any like comp or anything that you are sad that you won't get to experience until you're back for All Stars?
I want the questions. I know trophy is coming up. I know trophies coming up. I have studied. There are trophies that you need to. I know all of them, and let me tell you, it's more than a couple. That would have been the comp that I would have won. I feel like that would be an HOH comp. That would have been my week to do the thing that Dinis needed to do. And I'm sad I won't see that. And there's also, I'll give you a little insight, a little
Okay.
exclusive.
Okay.
I had this cheat sheet of days that was made of dots, like Morse code to myself, similar to what Dane did with gummy bears. I did with makeup and ink, like beetroot powder that I made into ink. So that's an exclusive to you. Like
Okay.
that's me. That's my game. Like I'm on it.
No, we know. Believe me, like I said, just we love watching fans play this game. We love watching the older, players play this game. It's why we loved watching you this season. Is there anything, final question, that you learned about yourself coming out of this experience that you didn't know before you started playing the game?
Oh, 100%. I don't tend to push myself. I live in a comfortable bubble, and I don't really push outside of that. And this comp, you have no other choice. Big Brother, you're thrown into these you don't know what these competitions are, and you just have to throw yourself into it and do the best you can because you're there you're surviving. You need to survive, and just pushing yourself out that. When you and the other thing, when you go to a party and you're like, okay, I'm over this conversation. I'm going to pretend to go to the bathroom or do whatever you need to do to escape the party.
Right.
This is a 24-hour party. You can't escape. You have to be involved constantly, and that is exhausting. So those two things, just pushing myself out of my comfort zone, I learned, and I can thrive in that.
Where do you want people to follow you on social media, Dinis?
I have my partner's been taking care of it so far. I have not touched it yet. So follow me on Twitter and on Instagram at the Dinis F. And you'll find me there, Twitter and Instagram. I hope to be me very soon on those social medias.
Amazing. Well, thank you so much for taking time to speak with us today, Dinis. We loved watching you. We can't wait to see you play again and get out in these Twitter streets with us.
Thank you very much. Mwah.
Bye, guys. Well, that about wraps up our interview with Dinis. Don't forget, make sure that you guys are following, liking, and subscribing wherever you are watching these shows. Share them, tell a friend, tell a family member. It really helps support everything that we do. Of course, you can tweet us your questions. We want to ask what you guys want to know, so make sure that you do that or post them in our Patreon group over in the Discord, or just post them regularly in the Discord. realityrecaps.com/Discord. Of course, I think you know by now it's where we live stream the East Coast airings of the shows. We play the dailies there every single night as well when they're out, and so much more. It's a huge community. It's like websites of the future, so we hope that you guys will check that out. You got to just sign up for Discord first. Totally free. This is not an ad. We just love it. Everyone that comes there, we usually tweet and chat there 24/7 while we watch the live feeds during a regular Big Brother season. We watch regular television shows there and movies together. It's fun. It's just a place for you to watch, chat at the same exact time without any ads or weird websites or anything like that, and all for free. Of course, speaking of websites, you can check out ours for the past 12 years of shows, yourrealityrecaps.com, and our YouTube is where the current content is. I'm sure you know, yourrealityrecaps.com/YouTube. Make sure that you thumbs up, hit that bell, leave a comment below. All great ways to help support the show. And lastly, I'm sure that you know, if you haven't gotten enough of me yet, over on YouTube, I am on You Now, sorry, on You Now, I am live every single day starting around 4 o'clock with my mom, making dinner, watching Big Brother together, usually until about 11 p.m. when we move over to dailies or Twitch or stuff. So it's basically we're live, 16 hours a day. Think of it like Eric Feeds. So check that out if you want a family to come be a part of, and we will see you guys all there. Bye for now, everybody. Bye, friends.